And did we ever help you? Hey, honestly, you know, we were here a lot. Did we help you with that lousy hurricane that you suffered through? That sucker that was brutal. I never saw anything like it. It kept coming in. It was taunting us. Have you ever been taunted? It was taunting. It would come in, and you'd say, oh, great, now it's... And then it goes out. It reloads. It comes in. Then it dumps. Then it goes out. Then it comes 3 times. And I'm paying for that. I'm saying, is this thing ever going to stop? Will it just go away? That was a brutal hurricane. And you know who was fantastic? The United States Coast Guard. You know, because that was a very big deal and there was a lot of water. And I don't know who in this room did it, but these guys with the little boats that think they have this great boat, okay? Where do these people come from? They want to go out and they want to go into the hurricane to show their wife how great they are. And then they get out there and they say, oh my God, I'm dead. And I asked one of the Coast Guard guys, I said, so let me ask you a question. When they go out, by the way, the Coast Guard, hard to believe, they saved in Texas more than any other place. Florida had a bad one, but it wasn't the same kind. In Texas, the United States Coast Guard saved 16,000 lives. Think of what that is. Think of what that is. And I said to a couple of the top guys, these are great people. I said, let me ask you a question. When these boats, what happens? He said, well, they want to go out, they want to sort of play at the edge. But there was no edge to this big monster. And it gobbled them up, and these guys are going through it. I said, so how big is a thing like that? You have great equipment, you have the greatest boats. They said, sir, we have the best boats in the world, but we hit that thing wrong, we don't have a chance. These are great boats. He said, we go down just like everybody else. And they would ride the crest. They call it ride the crest. They'd back up, they'd let it go by, they'd come in, they'd save a lot of people, they'd go back out, then it came back out. The Coast Guard, their brand has appreciated more than any brand in this country, the United States Coast Guard. We have to say it. They did a great job. And next time, all you guys and gals, when there's a hurricane, do me a favor, don't take your boat out. Just head out of town for a little while. That was a brutal period of time, but you did incredibly, and you really, FEMA was great, law enforcement was great, first responders were great, the military, but the Coast Guard represented the military. Incredible.